Tanya Tilghman's a San Francisco resident whose son is being treated for drug addiction. So tell me what your son's going through.
Well, right now, he was incarcerated for about 11 months when he got a hold of a drug that also sent him into psychosis and landed him in jail. He was there for about 11 months waiting for treatment, and he was released about 3 weeks ago or so, and right now he is in a treatment facility.
So he's going back to a treatment facility and nothing's working?
Well, no, I mean, we're hoping that it's working. He's working on his addiction right now as he's in a residential program here in San Francisco.
Are you satisfied with the services and the state of affairs in San Francisco?
No, I'm not. I mean, I want to say lack of services. My son was incarcerated for 11 months waiting for services. All the services here, there's short-staffed, there's lack of beds, lack of staff, lack of treatment facilities. There just isn't enough to meet the demand.
Well, because they're spending billions of dollars, they're claiming, on homelessness, on drug treatment, on rehab, on outreach. You're saying they're short-staffed and they didn't even give your son access to rehab while he was incarcerated?
That is correct.
Well, where's the money going? Do you think it's being stolen?
That's a good question. I couldn't answer that, but I'd like to know where the billions of dollars are going when we don't have enough treatment facilities here in San Francisco to meet the demand.
Do you think they even want to treat this problem? Because they're also building, they call them safe injection sites. They're really just opium dens sponsored by the taxpayers. Have you seen these things?
I have. I dressed up as a homeless person to get into the Linkage Center. And when I showed up, I had asked for treatment and services. And they told me that if I wanted those services, that I would have to come back. Well, as you can imagine, that was pretty shocking for me because the Linkage Center was known for giving services, treatment on demand. If you wanted the services, you had access to it. But they told me to come back unless I wanted to do drugs. They would actually help me do drugs. That's what they told me. They would give me the paraphernalia so I could use my drugs, and they pointed me to an area where I could use.
That is disgusting. Nancy
It's
Pelosi
absolutely disgusting.
Should be ashamed of herself. What would you like to say to the Congresswoman who's represented this district for all these years?
We should stop enabling our people from using drugs and get them into treatment. I feel like if we open these safe injection sites, which looks like we are, we're just telling everybody that it's okay to use illegal drugs. And that should not be the case here in San Francisco. We have 2 people dying a day. And what is being done about it? We don't have enough police to keep our city safe. They're allowing undocumented immigrants to come into the city and sell drugs, and they know they can do it without getting prosecuted. They're totally protected by sanctuary laws. They're allowing people to steal from Walgreens, from Safeway. You could walk in, steal about $500, $600, $700 of worth of merchandise and not go to jail or even be cited over it. I think it's a shame. Something needs to be done about it.
All right, Tanya, our heart goes out to you and your son, and we hope you guys stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.